Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Birdies with Boynsy. Well, Rory's gone and done it. He's won the Grand Slam, and we've had a few members popping in the shop asking how they deal with those tricky undulating greens over at Augusta. We're here on the 14th, and this is our most Augusta, our most tricky green that we've got out here. So we're going to have a look at a chip from the back of the green all the way down to that flag. So as we can see here, we've got the high point at the back of the green coming all the way down to this low point by the flag. So I mean, ideally we'd have the ball in front of the green, so we've got that uphill chip, and it's all cambering from that right side down to this left side. So this chip shot I'm going to try and play it as dead weight as I can, maybe pitching it up on the top tier, just using this slope, just letting it trickle down. As I say, it's going to be moving left to right the whole time down this slope, and hopefully we can get one in close to that pin. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at where I want this ball to land. We've got the down slope there that, as I say, I'm going to utilise, let that ball trickle all the way down to the flag. So I want this ball to land on this top area, this top shelf, and then just let it trickle down. As I say, all the pros you'd have seen playing last week, they'll be focusing on those landing zones. When they miss them short, the ball doesn't quite get to the pin, and when they miss them long, we've seen even those balls trickle off the green into the water. So in and around the green, I'd usually be using my 54-degree wedge. Today I've got my 50 because I don't quite need as much height, and I'm going to let that ball run down to the flag a little bit more. Same setup, so I'm going to grip down for a little bit more control. Feet are quite close together, about that club head apart, and just back in the stance so I can try and get that strike. And as I say, just let that ball release and trickle down to that flag. We just looked at about the distance and how far we want to land the ball. Now we've got to look at the direction that we want to land it on. So I'm going to pick something in line with me that's just left of the flag. Yeah, we've got a nice little different shade of grass there that we're just going to go over. So that's going to be my direction, left of the flag, and just let it camber down towards that pin. Let's see if we can pull one off, eh? Could have done with being a fraction higher, but that ball has been left in the perfect position for that uphill putt. I mean, I thought we were going to have another chip in. Would have definitely made the highlight reel at the end of the year. But hopefully you can see I've done almost exactly as I intended. Pitched it up the top, and it's just trickled from left to right, getting close to that hole, and it's just turned away. Even as the pace was as the ball was losing pace, it's just taken a bit more of that break. So imagine on those absolutely rapid greens at Augusta, how much break, how they'd be having to play this out towards the bunker. As you see some of the shots, they're playing off the green. As I say, this is the most undulating green we've got here at the Weald, and I've tried to show you exactly how I try and play that. So if you've got any more tips or any more shots that you'd like to know about, get them in the comments below.